NotebookLM Complete Course. From zero to expert in 1 hour, you're wasting hours searching through documents, clicking through tabs, rereading the same stuff over and over, and you're still not getting the insights you need. There's a free tool that fixes this, but most people have no idea it exists. Hey, I'm Amelia, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use Google NotebookLM, from complete beginner to advanced user. No technical skills needed. Just practical steps you can start using today.
NotebookLM plus Perplexity, AI is insane. Free. Free NotebookLM just changed everything. You can now turn any document into a full podcast with real AI voices that sound 100% human. And when you combine it with Perplexity AI, you get a content machine that runs on autopilot. This is the easiest way to create content in 2025. Listen, I'm about to show you something that's going to blow your mind. 2 free AI tools that when you combine them together, create the most insane content workflow I've ever seen. First, let's talk about NotebookLM. This is a tool from Google and it's completely free. You upload any document, could be a PDF, could be a text file, could be a Google Doc, could even be a YouTube video link, and NotebookLM reads it. Then it lets you do some crazy stuff with that content. The most insane feature is the audio overview. This is where things get wild. You click one button and NotebookLM turns your document into a full podcast with 2 AI hosts, 1 male voice and 1 female voice. And they have a conversation about your content. They joke around. They ask each other questions. They explain things in simple terms. It sounds so real that people think it's actual humans talking. But wait, there's more. NotebookLM doesn't just make podcasts. It can also help you understand complex documents fast. Let's say you have a 50-page report and you don't have time to read all of it. You upload it to NotebookLM, then you ask it questions. What are the main points? What are the key takeaways? Can you explain this section in simple terms? And it gives you answers instantly. It's like having a personal assistant who's read everything for you. You can also create study guides, frequently asked questions, summaries, and briefing documents. All from one upload, all with one tool, all for free. But now, let me show you where the magic really happens when you combine this with Perplexity AI. Perplexity is like Google, but way better. It's a search engine powered by AI. You ask it a question, and instead of giving you 10 blue links, it gives you one perfect answer with sources, with citations, with everything you need. The best part is it's connected to the internet in real time, so it can find the newest information, the latest data, the most recent news. This is huge because most AI tools are stuck in the past, but Perplexity can search the web right now and give you the most up-to-date information possible. So here's how you combine these 2 tools together. First, you use Perplexity to research a topic. Let's say you want to create content about AI automation. You go to Perplexity, type in, what are the best AI automation tools in 2025, and Perplexity searches the entire internet. It reads hundreds of articles, finds the best information, and gives you a clean summary with sources. Now here's the trick. You can tell Perplexity to write in a specific format. You can say write this as a blog post, or write this as a research report, or write this as a step-by-step guide. And it will do exactly that in seconds with perfect formatting and proper structure. Now, before I show you the rest of this workflow, if you want to learn exactly how to use AI to scale your business and get more customers, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. This is my community where we share the latest AI strategies that actually work. Real case studies, real results, real people making money with AI automation. All right, back to the workflow. Let me tell you some other ways you can use this. You can turn your old blog posts into podcasts. If you've been blogging for years, you have tons of content sitting there. Most people will never read it, but they might listen to it. So take those old posts, run them through NotebookLM, turn them into audio. Now you're repurposing content that you already created. You can turn books into podcasts. If you've written a book or have the rights to one, upload chapters to NotebookLM and create audio summaries or discussion episodes. This is perfect for book marketing. You can turn research papers into podcasts that explain findings in simple terms. Now you're making complex information accessible and positioning yourself as an expert. You can use Perplexity to research what your competitors are doing, see what topics they're covering, then create your own unique take using the same workflow. Research with Perplexity, create with NotebookLM. Now let me address something. Some people might say this is cheating. This is not real content creation. And to those people I say you're wrong, you're dead wrong. This is the smartest way to create content in 2025. Everyone is using AI now. Every big creator, every big brand, every big company. If you're not using AI, you're falling behind. You're wasting time. You're working harder than you need to. The goal is not to replace creativity. The goal is to enhance it. Let AI handle the research and formatting while you focus on strategy, unique insights, personal stories, and your own experiences. And here's the thing. Your audience doesn't care how you made the content. They care if it's valuable. They care if it helps them. They care if it solves their problems. If you can do that faster with AI, you should. There's no medal for doing things the hard way. So let me give you the exact step-by-step process. Step 1, go to Perplexity. Research your topic, ask specific questions, get detailed answers, tell it to format the response how you want it. Step 2, copy that content. Go to NotebookLM, create a new notebook, paste your content in, or upload it as a file. Step 3, click on Audio Overview and let it generate your podcast. This takes a few minutes. Go get a coffee, come back, it's done. Step 4, download the audio file. Now you can upload it anywhere. YouTube, Spotify, your website, social media, everywhere. Step 5, take that same content and repurpose it. Create a blog post, create social media posts, create email newsletters, create YouTube video scripts. You're getting 10 pieces of content from one research session. That's the power of this workflow. Now, I want to talk about quality because some people think AI content is low quality. And they're right, if you use it wrong. If you just copy and paste without thinking and don't add your own voice or insights, then yeah, it's going to be garbage. But if you use it as a starting point, as a research tool to speed up your process, then the quality is incredible. The NotebookLM podcasts sound better than most real podcasts. The voices are clear, the pacing is good, the information is well structured. You're in control. You're the director. AI is just the assistant. And with Perplexity, the research is better than what most people can do manually because it's searching thousands of sources, reading hundreds of articles, finding the best information, and doing it in seconds. You'd have to spend hours to do the same research manually, maybe days. This way you get better results faster. Some people worry about authenticity. They think if they use AI, they're being fake. But here's the truth. These tools don't make you less authentic, they make you more authentic. Because now you have time to focus on what actually matters. Your unique perspective, your personal experiences, your real insights. You're not wasting hours on the technical stuff. You're free to be creative, add your voice, and make it yours. The AI is just helping you get your message out there faster. It's like having a really good assistant. The people who resist this are going to get left behind. Your competitors are using these tools. The big brands are using these tools. If you're not, you're at a disadvantage. So embrace it, learn it, use it. But use it the right way. Don't just copy and paste. Use these tools to enhance what you're already doing, speed up your process, and scale your impact. But always add your own voice and value. That's how you win with AI. And if you want even more help with this, if you want to learn how to build a business around AI, then you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. This is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. We're sharing strategies that work, building real businesses, and making real money together. And if you want even more free resources, you need to join the free AI Money Lab with Julian Goldie. Inside, you'll get 50+ free AI tools and 200+ ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents. You'll get access to 1,000+ free N8N workflows. You'll get a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads free with AI. Plus, you get a free AI community, a free AI course, and proven AI case studies. This is everything you need to start making money with AI. The links are in the description. Go check them out. Start creating, start growing, start winning. Because the future of content is here and it's easier than ever. You just need to take action. So go do it. Start today.
NotebookLM just received phenomenal upgrades. You can now develop videos, web pages, tests, and even comprehensive training systems, all derived from your notes or a simple YouTube URL. Google made this totally free, and it surpasses most paid platforms. I'm going to reveal exactly how to optimize your entire content workflow. Let's get started. If you haven't tried this yet, you're missing out massively. Google just unveiled some major updates in 2025, and I'm not talking about small tweaks. I'm talking about features that can literally transform your entire content creation process. Let me show you what I mean. So first off, what even is NotebookLM? It's a free AI tool from Google. You can upload docs, PDFs, YouTube URLs, web pages, whatever. And then the AI analyzes everything and helps you build stuff from it. But here's where it gets insane. The new updates let you develop real content, not just summaries. I'm talking videos, tests, mind maps, presentations, even landing pages. All automated, all free. Let me break down what just changed. Google added something called Gemini 3. That's their newest AI model. It makes NotebookLM way smarter at understanding your files. You can now upload up to 300 sources in one notebook. That's insane. Before this, you were limited to like 50. Now you can dump your entire business knowledge base into one place. They also added deep research. This is a game changer. You tell NotebookLM what you want to research. It goes out to the web, finds verified sources, scans everything, and creates a full report for you. No more spending hours on Google, no more opening 50 tabs. The AI does it all. And it saves everything directly into your notebook with citations, so you know where each piece of info came from. But the coolest part is something called Studio. This is where NotebookLM becomes a full content creation machine. You can generate videos, podcasts, quizzes, flashcards, infographics, and slide decks. You name it, all from your uploaded sources. Let me show you exactly how this works, because once you see it, you'll understand why this is so powerful. Here's what I did. I went to notebooklm.google.com. You just sign in with your Google account. Super simple. Then I created a new notebook. I wanted to show you how this could work for the AI Profit Boardroom. So I uploaded a few things. I pasted in some YouTube URLs about AI automation. I uploaded a PDF with our community guidelines. I even connected my Google Drive so it could pull in some docs about our training programs. Once everything uploads, you can chat with the AI. I asked it, what are the key ways AI automation helps businesses grow? And it gave me a perfect summary. But here's the thing. It only uses your uploaded sources. It doesn't make stuff up. Everything is grounded in what you gave it. That's huge for accuracy. Now, here's where it gets fun. I went to the Studio panel, and you'll see options like Video Overview, Deep Research, Quiz, Mind Map, all that stuff. I clicked Video Overview first. A box pops up, and you can customize what you want. I typed in Create a tutorial video for beginners explaining how AI automation can save time and grow the AI Profit Boardroom community. Hit Generate, and boom, the AI starts creating a video, not just a script, an actual video with two AI voices having a conversation about the topic. It sounds like a podcast. Super natural, super engaging. You can customize the voices too. Make them sound more energetic or professional, whatever fits your brand. And when it's done, you can export it as an MP4 file, ready to upload to YouTube or use as a promo. I use this exact process to create explainer videos for our members. Instead of spending hours recording and editing, I just feed NotebookLM the info and let it do the work. Saves me probably 10 hours a week. No joke. All right, so that's videos. All right, let me pause for a second, because if you're watching this and thinking, okay, this is cool, but how do I actually use this for my business? Let me tell you. At the AI Profit Boardroom, we use NotebookLM to automate pretty much everything. Content creation, training materials, research, even customer support docs. And you can do the same thing. If you want to learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like NotebookLM, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. We've got full tutorials, step-by-step guides, and a community of people who are using these exact tools to grow their businesses. No fluff, just real strategies that actually work. Links in the description. Seriously, go check it out. All right, back to NotebookLM. But let me show you Deep Research, because this one's wild. I clicked Deep Research in the Studio panel. Then I typed in a topic. I said, find the latest AI automation workflows that help online communities grow faster. You get two options, Fast Mode or Deep Mode. Fast Mode gives you a quick report in a few minutes. Deep Mode takes longer but goes way deeper into the research. Picked Fast Mode because I wanted to see how quick this actually is. 3 minutes later, I had a full report. It pulled info from like 20 different websites. Everything was organized into sections, and every single claim had a citation, so I could click and see exactly where the AI got that info. This is perfect for creating lead magnets, training materials, or even blog posts. You're not doing the research. The AI is, and it's faster and more thorough than you'd ever be manually. Now let's talk about building training content. This is where NotebookLM really shines for communities like the AI Profit Boardroom. Say you have a standard operating procedure or an SOP. Maybe it's a step-by-step guide for setting up an AI automation workflow. You upload that PDF to NotebookLM. Then you go to Studio and click Quiz. Prompt box shows up. I typed create 20 quiz questions, medium difficulty based on this SOP. Make them practical and test real understanding. Hit generate. 30 seconds later, I had a full quiz. Multiple choice questions, true or false, even some scenario-based questions. You can export this as a PDF or use it directly in your training program. Same thing with flashcards. I uploaded our AI tools guide. Then I asked NotebookLM to create flashcards covering the key features of each tool. Boom, done. Now our members can study and memorize the info way faster. This is perfect for onboarding new members or creating certification programs. You can also create mind maps. I uploaded some brainstorming notes about new features we want to add to the AI Profit Boardroom. Then I clicked Mind Map in Studio. The AI organized everything into a visual diagram, made it way easier to see how all the ideas connected. Super helpful for planning and presentations and slide decks. Oh man, this one's huge. I uploaded a doc about AI automation case studies. Then I clicked Slide Deck in Studio. NotebookLM turned it into a full PowerPoint-style presentation with titles, bullet points, images, the whole thing. I didn't have to design anything. I didn't have to format anything. The AI handled it all. You can even build landing pages. This isn't in the Studio panel. You do it through the chat. I typed create a modern landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom. Focus on the benefits of AI automation. Make it convert visitors into members. Show the value of joining our community. Include a clear call to action. The AI wrote out the full HTML code. I copied it, pasted it into a preview tool, and boom, beautiful landing page. Clean design, clear messaging, mobile-friendly. I didn't write a single line of code. You could use this for quick promo pages, product launches, lead capture pages, whatever. And since it's based on your uploaded sources, the messaging is always on brand. Let me show you some advanced stuff. So, you know how I mentioned you can upload up to 300 sources? Now, that's not just a cool number, that's actually super practical. Here's why. You can connect your Google Drive to NotebookLM. That means every time you add a new doc to a specific folder in Drive, NotebookLM automatically pulls it in. No manual uploading, everything stays synced. Set this up for our team. We have a shared Drive folder for all our AI research. Every time someone adds a new article or guide, NotebookLM updates, so when I need to create content or answer a question, I already have all the latest info in one place. It's like having a personal research assistant that never sleeps. You can also create custom personas for the AI voices in your videos. Let's say you're making a video overview. You can tell the AI to make one voice sound like an expert and the other sound like a curious beginner, or make them both sound energetic and hype. This makes the content feel way more natural, and it's perfect for different audiences. If you're talking to business owners, you might want a more professional tone. If you're talking to creators, you might want something more casual and fun. Another thing, you can chain NotebookLM with other tools. This is where automation gets really powerful. Let's say you use a tool like N for workflows. You could set it up so that every time you add a source to NotebookLM, it automatically generates a quiz, exports it to a Google Sheet, and sends it to your team on Slack. All automated, no manual work. This is the kind of stuff we teach inside the AI Profit Boardroom. How to connect these tools and build real systems that save you time. Let me give you some real use cases, because I know some of you are thinking, this sounds great, but what would I actually use this for? Here's what I've seen work. Content creators are using NotebookLM to turn their research into YouTube videos. You find a few articles on a trending topic, upload them to NotebookLM, generate a video overview, and boom, you've got a video ready to post. Takes like 10 minutes instead of 10 hours. Coaches and consultants are using it to create training materials. You upload your course notes, generate quizzes and flashcards, and now you've got a full certification program. Your students can study, test themselves, and actually retain the info. Way more effective than just watching videos. Agencies are using it for client reports. You upload data from a campaign, Generate a report with insights and recommendations, and send it to the client. Makes you look super professional, and it's way faster than doing it manually. Community leaders like us at the AI Profit Boardroom are using it to onboard new members. You upload your welcome guide, generate a video walkthrough, create a quiz to make sure they understand everything, and boom! New members are up to speed way faster, and they're way more engaged because they're actually interacting with the content, instead of just reading a boring PDF. Even researchers are using this. You can upload academic papers, generate summaries, create data tables, and organize everything for easy reference. If you're writing a thesis or working on a big project, this saves you so much time. I want to make sure you understand why this matters. We're living in a time where AI tools can literally do the work that used to take hours or days, but most people don't know how to use them, or they're using them in basic ways and not unlocking the real power. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free AI community. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 40,000 members who are crushing it with AI. We share workflows, answer questions, and help each other grow. It's the best place to learn this stuff. No gatekeeping, just real people getting real results. Also, if you want to go even deeper with AI automation, check out the AI Profit Boardroom. That's our premium community. We've got advanced training, done-for-you templates, and direct access to our team. Links in the description. Seriously, if you're serious about using AI to grow your business, you need to be in there. Right, that's it for this one. Go try NotebookLM, upload some stuff, play around with the features, see what you can build, and let me know in the comments what you create. I'm curious to see what you come up with. Drop a like if this was helpful. Subscribe if you want more AI updates like this, and I'll see you in the next one.
New NotebookLM update is insane. Google just did something crazy with NotebookLM. Math now shows up like a real textbook. No code, no mess. If you study anything with numbers, this changes everything, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. NotebookLM just added native LaTeX rendering. And if that sounds like tech talk, stay with me because this is huge. We're talking about math that actually looks like math, not computer code. Real equations, clean, beautiful, just like your textbook. And here's why this matters. When you're cramming for a midterm at 2 in the morning, you don't have time to decode your own notes. You need clear equations. You need to see the math the way it's supposed to look. And now, NotebookLM does that automatically. Upload your notes and boom, clean math everywhere. Let me show you how this actually works. You take your messy math notes, the ones with all the raw latex code, and you paste them into NotebookLM. Maybe it's an integral, maybe it's a complex formula. Doesn't matter. NotebookLM reads it and displays it perfectly. No guessing, no squinting, just clean readable math that you can actually study from. But here's where it gets really good. The flashcards. This is the game changer. You upload a PDF or you type notes that have equations in them, then you tell NotebookLM to generate flashcards. And what you get back are study cards with perfectly formatted equations. Front of the card has a question. Back has the answer with the formula looking exactly like it should. No more raw code, no more confusion. You can actually study like a normal human being. Same thing with quizzes. You can generate practice questions from your notes. And if those questions involve math, the equations show up clean. This means you can actually test yourself properly. You see a question with a nice equation. You solve it. You check your answer. Everything flows the way studying should flow. Now listen, this isn't just about looking pretty. This is about fewer mistakes. When you see a messy equation, you might copy it wrong. You might miss a subscript. You might read a variable incorrectly. Your brain has to work twice as hard just to understand what you're looking at. But when the math is rendered properly, you see exactly what you need to see. Your brain processes it faster. You make fewer errors. Your study sessions become way more effective. You're not wasting mental energy on formatting. You're actually learning the material. And teachers love this too. If you're an educator, you can now share study sets with your students that actually look professional. No more apologizing for the formatting. No more saying ignore the dollar signs. You just share clean content the students can actually use. And for test prep, this is huge. Formulas appear in your flashcards exactly like they appear in textbooks. So when you sit down for your exam, nothing looks unfamiliar. You've been studying with properly formatted equations the whole time. Your brain recognizes everything instantly. No surprises, no panic. Now, if you want to take this even further and learn how to use AI to actually scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with automation, you need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where I show you exactly how to use tools like NotebookLM and dozens of other AI platforms to build real systems that make you money. We're talking lead generation, customer service, content creation, all automated with AI. This isn't theory. This is stuff my agency uses every single day to serve clients and grow revenue. The link is in the description. So back to it, let me give you some practical tips because there are a few things you need to know to get the most out of this. First, there's a difference between inline math and display math. Inline math is when you have a small equation in the middle of a sentence like x squared. Display math is when you have a big formula on its own line, like a long integral. NotebookLM handles both, but knowing this helps you format your flashcards better. If you have a long formula, give it space. Let it display properly. Don't cram it into a sentence. Let it breathe. Second tip, if you have older notebooks in NotebookLM from before this update, they might still show raw latex. The fix is simple. Just re-upload your notes or rerun the flashcard generation. That's it. NotebookLM will process them with the new rendering and everything will look clean. Third thing you should know, before this update, some people were using community scripts and browser extensions to fake latex rendering. They had to install extra stuff just to make their math readable. Now you don't need any of that. It's all native. It's all built in. Google did it properly, so if you're using those workarounds, you can drop them. Now let me give you some real use cases because this opens up so many possibilities. Say you're studying calculus. You can make a study pack with 30 flashcards covering integration basics. Each card has clean integrals, limits, derivatives. You go through them. You drill the concepts. Everything looks professional. Or maybe you have a midterm coming up. You take your lecture notes, upload them to NotebookLM, and generate a 10-question practice quiz. Every question with math in it displays perfectly. You take the quiz, you see where you're weak, you go back and study those areas. It's a complete study system. And here's something cool. NotebookLM also does audio overviews for some content, so you could potentially generate flashcards with equations, study them visually, then listen to an audio overview of the core concepts. It's all connected. It's a full learning ecosystem now, not just a note-taking tool. This update is part of a bigger push Google made in fall 2025. They've been expanding NotebookLM's study features across the board. Flashcards, quizzes, video support, audio support. And now, latex rendering fits right into that tool set. It's not just one feature in isolation, it's part of making NotebookLM a serious study platform, and the community has been asking for this forever. If you go on Reddit or Twitter, students have been begging for math rendering in NotebookLM. People were sharing workarounds, writing scripts, trying to hack it together. Now Google listened and made it official. That's how you know it's a real problem that needed solving. Let me break down exactly how to use this step by step. First, open NotebookLM. If you don't have an account, make one. It's free. Second, upload your math notes. Could be a PDF, could be a Word doc, could be plain text. Doesn't matter. Just get your notes in there. Third, once your notes are uploaded, click on the chat feature. Ask NotebookLM a question about your notes. Something with math in it. Watch how the equations render perfectly in the chat response. It's instant. It's clean. It just works. Fourth, generate flashcards. Click the flashcard button. Tell NotebookLM what topics to focus on. It'll create study cards for you. And every single equation on those cards will be formatted beautifully. You can review them right there in the app. Or you can export them. Fifth, try the quiz feature. Same thing. Tell NotebookLM to make a practice test from your notes. It'll generate questions. And if those questions have math, the math will look perfect. You take the quiz, you check your answers, you learn what you need to work on. And here's a pro tip. You can combine multiple sources. Upload your textbook chapter. Upload your class notes. Upload your problem sets. Then tell NotebookLM to make flashcards from all of it. You get a comprehensive study set that covers everything, all with clean math rendering. Now let's talk about who this helps. Obviously, students. If you're in high school taking calculus, this is a lifesaver. If you're in college studying engineering, this is huge. If you're in grad school doing research, this makes your life easier. But it's not just students. Teachers can use this to create better study materials. Instead of spending hours formatting equations in Word or Google Docs, just upload your content to NotebookLM, generate the flashcards, export them, share them with your class. Done! You just saved hours of work. The reality is, AI tools are getting better every single week. NotebookLM just made studying easier for millions of students. And if you're not keeping up with these updates, you're falling behind. Whether you're a student, a teacher, or someone building a business, you need to know what's possible now. And that brings me to my final point. AI isn't just for studying, it's for everything. Lead generation, customer service, content creation, sales, marketing, operations. Every part of business can be automated or improved with AI. And most people have no idea how to do it. That's why I created the AI Profit Boardroom. It's where I show you exactly how to use tools like NotebookLM and dozens of other AI platforms to build real systems that make you money. We're talking lead generation, customer service, content creation, all automated with AI. This isn't theory. This is stuff my agency uses every single day to serve clients and grow revenue. If you want to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with automation, join the AI Profit Boardroom. The link is in the description. And if you want to make more money with AI, join my free AI Money Lab. You're going to get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. Inside, you'll learn how to make money with AI agents. Get access to over 1,000 free N8N workflows, 200 plus ChatGPT prompts, and a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads free with AI. You also get a free AI community, a free AI course, and proven AI case studies that show you exactly what works. This is everything you need to start making real money with AI today. Link is in the description. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're going to try this NotebookLM update. Tell me what you're studying. Tell me how this helps you. And if you got value from this video, hit that like button and subscribe. More AI updates coming every single week. Let's go. New NotebookLM update is insane. Google just dropped something crazy. NotebookLM got a massive upgrade, and it changes everything about how you use AI. This is going to blow your mind. Let's get into it. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to customize an AI assistant? You know, make it talk a certain way, act like a specific person, follow really detailed instructions? Well, NotebookLM just made that 10 times better. No, actually 20 times better. Here's what happened. NotebookLM had a feature called Chat Customization. It let you tell the AI how to behave, what role to play, how to respond to you. Pretty cool, right? But here's the problem. You only had 500 characters to work with. That's basically a tweet. You couldn't go deep. You couldn't add layers. You couldn't create a truly smart persona. Until now, because Google just increased that limit to 10,000 characters. Let me say that again, from 500 to 10,000. That's not an upgrade. That's a complete game changer. Now you can write entire instruction manuals for your AI. You can build personas that are so detailed they feel real. You can give context, examples, specific formats, everything. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. But first, let me explain why this matters so much. With 500 characters, you could say something like this. Act like a teacher. Explain things simply. Use examples. That's it. That's all you could fit. But with 10,000 characters, you can say, act like a middle school teacher who specializes in making complex topics simple for 12-year-olds. Break down every concept into everyday language. Use analogies that kids can relate to. Include a vocabulary list at the end. Add a short quiz to test understanding. Make sure everything is fun and engaging. Avoid jargon unless you explain it first. See the difference? One is basic. The other is a full blueprint. And that's what this update unlocks. The ability to create AI assistants that actually do exactly what you need. No more generic responses. No more hoping the AI understands what you want. You tell it everything up front, and it follows your instructions perfectly. Now let me show you how to actually use this. And before we go further, I gotta tell you about something. If you're loving what NotebookLM can do with AI customization, you need to check out AI Profit Boardroom. This is where we go deep on tools like NotebookLM, how to use them to save time, automate your workflows, get more done in less time. We're talking about building custom AI systems that work for you. Not just using tools, but mastering them so you can focus on growing your business while AI handles the grunt work. If you want to level up how you use AI, AI Profit Boardroom is where you need to be. Links in the description. Now let's get back to NotebookLM. All right, so you're in NotebookLM. You've got your documents uploaded. Now you want to customize how the AI talks to you. Here's what you do. Go to the Chat Customization section. This is where the magic happens. You're going to write a detailed prompt. And I mean detailed. Think of it like hiring a person. You wouldn't just say, do your best. You'd give them a job description, specific tasks, guidelines, examples of what good work looks like. That's what you're doing here. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're building a product manager persona, someone who can analyze your documents and give you actionable insights. Here's what you'd write. You are an experienced lead product manager. Your job is to synthesize information from internal documents and turn it into clear, actionable insights. Always use bullet points for clarity. Focus on 3 key areas: user evidence, feasibility checks, and blind spots. For user evidence, pull direct quotes or data that show what users need or want. For feasibility checks, identify technical or resource constraints that might affect implementation. For blind spots, highlight what's missing from the analysis or what assumptions might be wrong. Keep everything practical and focused on decisions. Avoid fluff. Every point should help the team move forward. See how specific that is? You're not just saying act like a product manager. You're defining exactly what that means, what format to use, what to focus on, what to avoid. And now the AI knows exactly what to do every single time. But here's where it gets even better. You can add examples. You can show the AI what a good response looks like. You can give it edge cases, special situations. All of that fits now because you have 10,000 characters to work with. And let me tell you something. Once you start using this, you can't go back because the responses you get are so much better, so much more useful. It's like having a trained assistant who actually knows your workflow. So Google actually gave us 3 example personas to test this out, and they're really good. Let me walk you through them. We already talked about the product manager persona, but the key here is structure. You're telling the AI to focus on evidence, feasibility, and blind spots. 3 clear buckets. Every response fits into those categories, and that makes it super easy to scan and use. You're not reading paragraphs of fluff. You're getting insights you can act on immediately. The second one is the middle school teacher persona. This one's for breaking down complex stuff. Let's say you've got a technical document, something full of jargon, something most people wouldn't understand. You upload it to NotebookLM, then you activate your middle school teacher persona, and boom. The AI translates everything into simple language. It uses analogies, it explains vocab, it even adds a quiz at the end to test understanding. This is perfect if you're creating educational content or if you just need to understand something complicated. You're basically turning the AI into your personal tutor, and it works incredibly well. Now, the third one is the scientific researcher persona. This one's for the data nerds. If you need strict objectivity, if you're analyzing research papers, if you want detailed citations for every claim, this persona's got you covered. It focuses on methodology, data integrity, section-by-section breakdowns. No opinions, no assumptions, just facts and references. This is huge for anyone doing serious research or anyone who needs to fact-check information. You're getting AI that thinks like a scientist, and that's powerful. Now here's the thing. These are just examples. You can create any persona you want. A copywriter who writes in your brand voice, a lawyer who reviews contracts, a coach who gives motivational advice, a comedian who makes everything funny. Whatever you need, you can build it. And now you have the space to make it really, really good. That's what this update unlocks. Total creative freedom. All right, let's talk about why this is such a big deal, especially for content creators and professionals. Because this isn't just a cool feature, it's a productivity multiplier. Think about it. How much time do you spend explaining what you need to AI? Correcting responses? Trying different prompts until you get something useful? All of that goes away when you have a well-built persona. You set it up once, and then every conversation after that is on point. No more back and forth, no more frustration, just results. If you're making videos, writing articles, creating courses, you can build personas that match your style, that understand your audience, that format content exactly how you want it. Imagine having an AI that writes video scripts in your voice, or outlines blog posts in your structure, or generates social media captions in your tone. That's what this enables. You're not just using AI, you're training it to be your creative partner. If you're a product manager, a teacher, a researcher, you can build assistants that do your job faster, that handle repetitive tasks, that give you the exact format you need. No more copying and pasting into different tools. No more reformatting responses. Everything comes out ready to use, and that saves you hours every single week. Now here's something cool. Google has a community thread where people are sharing their best prompts. You can go there and see what others are building, get inspiration, try out different personas. And if you create something amazing, share it. Help other people out. That's what makes this whole thing even better. Everyone's learning from each other. Everyone's pushing the limits of what's possible, and the community's growing fast. So jump in, try stuff out, share your wins. This is the place to be if you're serious about AI customization. Before we wrap up, one more thing. If you want to master AI tools like NotebookLM and use them to transform how you work, you need to join AI Profit Boardroom. We're going deep on AI automation, building custom systems, finding the tools that actually matter. Not just playing around, but creating real workflows that save you time and help you grow. This is where the best practices are shared, where you get ahead of the curve. Links in the description, go check it out. Google just dropped the craziest AI update ever, and nobody's talking about it. While everyone's fighting about ChatGPT versus Claude, Google just released an entire AI ecosystem. I'm talking NotebookLM on mobile. AI that turns your browser tabs into apps and tools that literally predict where users will click. This is insane. Okay, so Google just did something wild. And I mean really wild. Most people missed it completely because they were too busy watching other AI companies make announcements. But Google? They quietly shipped an absolute monster of an update. We're talking updates to Gemini, NotebookLM, Gmail, design tools, video creation, and even your web browser. This isn't one feature. This is an entire AI operating system upgrade. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand why this changes everything for creators, entrepreneurs, and anyone building a business online. All right, let's jump straight into the first tool that nobody saw coming. It's called Doppel. And this thing is different. Google just made AI understand fashion. Not just shopping, not just recommendations, but actual style and taste. Here's how it works. Doppel creates a personalized fashion discovery feed based on your vibe. It learns what you like, not your size, not your budget, your actual taste. You open it up and it shows you outfits that match your style perfectly. It's like having a personal stylist in your pocket. But here's the crazy part. Built-in shopping links. You see something you love, you can buy it right there. Plus, you can save looks into collections, so it's like Pinterest meets TikTok Shop meets an AI stylist that actually gets you. Now, why does this matter? Because this is AI moving from search to taste. Google spent decades perfecting search, finding information. But taste is personal, taste is subjective, taste is human. And now AI is starting to crack that code. This is a massive shift. You can find Doppel at labs.google.doppel if you want to try it out yourself. But that's just the beginning. Let's talk about Mixboard. This is Google's answer to Notion, Figma, and Google Slides all combined into one tool. And they just gave it a massive upgrade. You can now create presentations using something called Nano Banana Pro, which is their image generation tool. You can upload files. You can manage multi-board projects. This matters because Mixboard isn't just for brainstorming anymore. It's for execution. You're building actual presentations. You're organizing files. You're managing entire projects, all powered by Gemini AI. All right, if you want to learn how to actually use tools like Gemini and NotebookLM to automate your workflows, scale your business, and save hundreds of hours every single month, you need to join the AI Profit Boardroom. This isn't just theory. This is step-by-step training on how to implement these exact tools into your business. We show you how to build automation systems, how to use AI for content creation, how to streamline your operations. Everything you're seeing in this video, we teach you how to actually do it. Links are in the description. The real magic happens inside the community. Okay, back to the updates, because we're just getting started. Now let me tell you about Pomeli. This one is absolutely insane. They just added a feature called Animate powered by VO 3.1. Here's what it does. You take static content, any static content, and turn it into on-brand animations. No video skills needed, no animation experience required. You just give it your content, and it creates professional cinematic transitions that match your brand. Think about that for a second. Static content is basically dead now. Anyone can create professional animations. If you're making social media content, if you're creating ads, if you're building course materials, this is a game changer. You could take your landing page screenshots and turn them into animated explainer content in minutes. But here's where things get really interesting. There's a tool called Jules Agent, and this is different from everything else we've talked about so far. Jules isn't just responding to your commands. It's proactive. It surfaces tasks before you even ask. It automates fixes before problems happen. It's not just an assistant. It's like having an actual teammate. This is real agent behavior. Less prompting, more doing. And that's where AI is heading. We're moving from tools that wait for commands to tools that anticipate what you need and just do it. You can follow Jules Agent on X at Jules Agent to see what it's capable of. Then there's Stitch. This is for designers and developers, and Google just upgraded it with Gemini 3 Pro. Here's what's new. You can now create working prototypes. You can generate HTML from Nano Banana Pro redesigns. There's a Command K palette for quick actions. And get this, predictive heat maps. You can see where users will click before they even use your site. Let that sink in. Design to code to prediction. All in one workflow. If you're building landing pages, you could design the page, generate the code, and see exactly where people will click. That's insane. No more guessing. No more A/B testing 10 different versions. You know what works before you launch. Let me tell you about Disco. This is one of the 2 brand new experiments Google just launched, and most people completely missed it. Disco is an experimental browser tool powered by Gemini 3. Here's what it does. It takes your open browser tabs and remixes them into custom apps. Let me say that again. Your browser becomes an app factory. You have 5 tabs open researching a topic. Boom. Disco turns them into a mini app. You're gathering information for a project. It creates a tool for that. This is tabs to tools. Your browser just became 10 times more powerful. You can find it at labs.google/Disco. Now the second brand new experiment is called CC. And this one lives in Gmail. CC is an AI agent for your inbox. Every morning, it gives you a briefing called Your Day Ahead. It flags urgent emails. It summarizes what matters. And you can CC the AI anytime to help with drafts, organizing, or finding specific emails. This is AI living where you actually work. Your inbox just got smart. Most people spend hours in email every day. Now AI is handling the heavy lifting. You can try CC at labs.google/CC. But here's the big one. The one that everyone needs to pay attention to. NotebookLM just went mobile. And it's not just mobile, it's a complete revolution. Let me break down everything they added. First, you can now generate infographics and slide decks directly from your notes. Second, audio overviews sync across all your devices. You start listening on your phone, continue on your laptop. Third, you can use your camera as a source. You snap a photo of something in real life, and NotebookLM ingests it. Fourth, bigger prompts and DocX support. And fifth, it's now included in Google AI Ultra. Now let's talk about two more creator tools that got quiet updates. First is Opal. This is now available in the Gemini Gems tab plus Nano Banana Pro integration. Second is Flow. They just added object removal for video clips and 2K and 4K downloads. So if you're creating content, if you're editing videos, if you're making social media posts, you just got professional level tools. Remove unwanted objects from clips. Download in 4K quality. This stuff used to require expensive software. Now it's built into Google's AI ecosystem. Here's what's wild when you zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Google didn't just update one tool, they upgraded the entire stack. Fashion discovery with Doppel, project management with Mixboard, animation with Pomeli, proactive agents with Jules, design and code with Stitch, browser apps with Disco, smart inbox with CC, mobile knowledge base with NotebookLM, professional creator tools with Opal and Flow. This is a complete AI operating system for getting work done. And while other companies are making big announcements and getting all the attention, Google is quietly shipping the tools that actually work. They're not promising what's coming, they're delivering what's here. You can use Doppel right now to discover fashion trends for your brand. You can use Mixboard right now to manage projects. You can use Pomeli right now to animate content. You can use NotebookLM right now to build a knowledge base. This is real. This is live. This is available today. Now here's the thing. Most people will watch this video and think it's cool. They'll think it's interesting. And then they'll go back to doing things the old way. Don't be that person. These tools are free to try. Most of them work with a regular Google account. Some features need the AI Ultra plan, but that's like $20 a month. That's nothing compared to the time you save and the quality you unlock. The question isn't whether AI is useful. The question is whether you're going to actually use it, whether you're going to learn these tools, whether you're going to integrate them into your workflow. Because I promise you, someone in your industry is doing exactly that right now. They're using NotebookLM to research faster. They're using Mixboard to execute quicker. They're using Pomeli to create better content. And they're going to leave you behind if you don't keep up. But here's the good news. You're watching this video, which means you care about staying ahead. You care about learning new tools. You care about using AI to get better results. So take action. Go to labs.google right now. Try Doppel, try Disco, try CC. Download NotebookLM on your phone and actually use it for your next project. Don't just consume content about AI, use AI. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like these, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free AI community. Links are in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. These are real people getting real results using the exact tools and strategies we teach. So, here's my question for you. Which of these updates shocked you the most? Was it NotebookLM going mobile? Was it Disco turning your tabs into apps? Was it Jules Agent being proactive? Was it the predictive heat maps in Stitch? Comment below and let me know. We're building a community here of people who actually use this stuff. And if you got value from this video, if you learned something new, if you're excited about these tools, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel because we're covering AI updates like this every single week. While everyone else is months behind, we're bringing you the latest tools, the latest strategies, the latest ways to actually use AI to grow your business. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's here. It's happening right now. Google just proved it. They shipped an entire AI ecosystem in one update, and the people who win are the ones who take action. So go try these tools. Join the AI Profit Boardroom to learn how to implement them properly. Join the AI Success Lab to get the full library of resources. And I'll see you in the next video where we're breaking down even more AI updates that nobody's talking about. Let's go. New NotebookLM update is insane. Google just made something stupid easy. You can now add any web page, PDF, or YouTube video to NotebookLM with one tap. No more copying links or switching between apps like a maniac. This is going to save you hours every week, and it's totally free. I'm about to show you exactly how this works and why everyone who does research needs this right now. Listen, I need to show you something that just dropped. Google released this update that's going to change how you save and process information, and almost nobody is talking about it yet. Here's what's happening. You're on your phone scrolling through a website. You find something good, an article, a video, a PDF, whatever. Now instead of copying the link, opening NotebookLM, pasting it in, and waiting for it to load, you just tap share. That's it. One tap, the whole thing goes straight into NotebookLM. This is wild because most people waste so much time trying to save stuff. You screenshot things. You bookmark pages you never look at again. You email yourself links that disappear into the void. All that friction is gone now, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works, how to use it, what you can do with it, and the stuff nobody else is telling you about the limitations. Because there are some. But first, let me show you why this matters so much. So NotebookLM, quick recap, it's Google's AI notebook tool. You upload sources, could be websites, PDFs, YouTube videos, Google Docs, whatever. Then you can chat with those sources, ask questions, get summaries. It even makes audio overviews where two AI voices talk about your content like it's a podcast. Pretty sick. But here's the problem it had. Adding sources was annoying. You had to find the link, copy it, open NotebookLM, click add source, paste, click upload, wait. It worked, but it was clunky, especially on mobile. And that friction meant people just didn't use it as much as they could. Now Google fixed that. With this new update, you can share directly from any app on your phone. You're in Safari, you find an article, tap the share button, select NotebookLM, done. The article is now in your notebook. Same thing works with YouTube. Same with PDFs. Any app that has a share button, which is basically every app. This is the kind of update that sounds small, but changes how you actually use the tool. Because now you can capture stuff the moment you see it. No switching apps, no breaking your flow. You stay in whatever you're doing. Tap, share, move on. Now, let me tell you about the AI Profit Boardroom, where I teach people how to actually scale their business with AI. Not just cool tricks, but real systems that get you more customers and save you hundreds of hours with automation. So if you're serious about using AI to grow, this is the place. Link in the description. And this fits into some other stuff Google added recently. They launched a feature called Discover Sources. That's where NotebookLM suggests sources for you based on your topic. So you don't have to go find everything yourself. They also made PDF support way better. Now it can understand images and charts inside PDFs, not just text. And they added public sharing. You can give someone a link to your notebook and they can see everything in it. They can't edit it, but they can chat with it, ask questions, listen to the audio overview you made. That's pretty powerful. So this share from anywhere update is the missing piece. It makes capturing sources as easy as sending a text message, and that changes the game. Let me break down exactly how to use this. You need the NotebookLM mobile app. It's on iOS and Android, free. Once you have it installed, here's what you do. Open any app on your phone. Let's say you're on a website in Chrome or Safari. You're reading an article about AI or marketing or whatever you care about. You want to save it. Tap the share icon. That's usually at the bottom of your screen or in the menu. A list of apps pops up. Look for NotebookLM. Tap it. Now, you get two options. Add to existing notebook or create new notebook. If you already have a notebook about this topic, pick that one. If not, make a new one. Give it a name, tap create, and boom. That web page is now a source in your notebook. Takes maybe 5 seconds total. Same thing works with YouTube. You're watching a video, maybe it's a tutorial, or an interview, or a lecture. You want to save it, tap share. Pick NotebookLM, choose your notebook, done. Now you can ask NotebookLM questions about what was said in that video. Even if it's a 3-hour video, you don't have to watch the whole thing again. PDFs too. Someone sends you a PDF. Could be a report, a research paper, an ebook. Open it, tap share, NotebookLM. Now you can chat with that PDF, ask it to summarize sections, pull out key points, whatever you need. And here's where it gets interesting. Once you have sources in NotebookLM, you can do a lot with them. You can ask questions, and it answers based only on your sources, not the whole internet, just what you uploaded. So if you're doing research, this is massive. You can combine multiple articles and PDFs and videos into one notebook, then ask questions that pull from all of them. It's like having a research assistant that actually read everything. You can also generate stuff. NotebookLM can make study guides, FAQs, briefing documents, table of contents, mind maps, all based on your sources. And that audio overview feature I mentioned. 2 AI voices have a conversation about your content. It sounds surprisingly natural. I've used it for research papers, and it's wild how good it is at explaining complex stuff in simple terms. Now here's something most people don't know about yet. You can make your notebooks public. There's a share button in NotebookLM. Click it. Choose anyone with a link. Now you have a URL you can send to people. They can open it, see all your sources, chat with them, listen to the audio overview. They just can't edit anything or add sources. But for sharing research or collaborating, this is huge. Okay, so that's the good stuff. Now, let me tell you about the AI Profit Boardroom, where I teach people how to actually scale their business with AI. Not just cool tricks, but real systems that get you more customers and save you hundreds of hours with automation. So if you're serious about using AI to grow, this is the place. Link in the description. Now let's talk about NotebookLM limitations, because there are a few things you should know. First, the mobile app doesn't have all the web features. If something doesn't work on your phone, try desktop. Second, the public sharing feature is rolling out slowly. If you don't have it yet, it's coming third. When you share a source, it creates a copy, not a live version. Updates to the original won't show, unless it's from Google Drive. Fourth, you can have about 50 sources per notebook each with size limits, so be selective. Fifth, YouTube videos must be public and have transcripts. Otherwise, they won't import. And sixth, it's completely free. Right now, no payment or subscription needed. Bottom line, this update makes NotebookLM actually usable on mobile. It's smooth, simple, and free, no credit card. No nonsense. Perfect for research learning or content creation. Once you start using it, it'll change your workflow completely. Before I wrap up, check out the AI Money Lab, a free community I run. You get 50 plus free AI tools, 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts, over 1,000 N8N workflows, just real tools and strategies. Link in the description, and don't forget the AI Profit Boardroom if you want to scale your business and save hours with AI automation. This is the place. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe. I drop videos every week on the latest AI tools and updates. No fluff, just what you need to know. See you in the next one. Google just dropped NotebookLM Ultra this week. Gemini 3 power, 600 sources, watermark-free outputs. This is absolutely nuts. Your research and content game is about to change forever. Let me show you what just happened. Okay, so NotebookLM just got a massive upgrade between December 11th and 15th. And I'm not talking about some tiny feature update. I'm talking about a complete game changer for anyone doing research, creating content, or trying to make sense of huge amounts of information. Let me break down exactly what happened and why this matters to you. So Google just launched something called AI Ultra. This is a new tier for NotebookLM, and it comes with Gemini 3 Priority Access, not Gemini 2.5 Pro. Gemini 3. That's the newest, smartest model Google has. But here's where it gets crazy. The free version of NotebookLM, you can only use 50 sources per notebook. The Pro version, 300 sources. But AI Ultra, you get 600 sources per notebook. Think about that for a second. 600 different documents, PDFs, videos, websites, all in one place, all being analyzed by Gemini 3 at the same time. And it doesn't stop there. You know those audio overviews, those podcast-style summaries that NotebookLM makes? With AI Ultra, you get 50 times more generations. Same with video summaries and slide decks, 50 times more than the free version. Plus, all your outputs are watermark-free, professional quality, ready to use anywhere. Now, let me back up for a second because some of you might be new to NotebookLM. Let me explain what this tool actually does. NotebookLM is basically an AI research assistant. You upload your documents, PDFs, YouTube videos, websites, whatever. And then Gemini analyzes everything for you. It creates summaries. It makes infographics. It generates audio overviews that sound like two people having a podcast conversation about your content. It's wild. And now with Gemini 3, those outputs are even smarter. Better visuals, better audio, better understanding of complex topics. But the real power is in how much you can throw at it now. Let me tell you about something that ties into all of this. If you want to learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like NotebookLM, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. This is where we go deep on using AI for real business results. We show you exactly how to implement tools like this, step by step. No fluff, just actionable strategies that work. The link is in the description and comments below. Go check it out. All right, back to NotebookLM Ultra. Okay, so let me show you the full breakdown of what AI Ultra actually gives you. First, Gemini 3 Priority Access. This means you're getting the absolute best AI model Google has. Better reasoning, better understanding, better outputs. Second, 600 sources per notebook. That's 12 times more than the free version. You can literally upload an entire library of research and have it analyzed instantly. Third, 50 times more generations for audio, video, and slides. So if you're creating content, you can pump out way more material without hitting limits. Fourth, watermark-free professional outputs. Your audio overviews, your slides, your videos, all clean, all ready to publish. Fifth, you can create longer slide decks. So if you need a full presentation, NotebookLM can handle it. And sixth, this is huge, you can now attach notebooks directly to the Gemini app. So you can ask Gemini questions about your notebooks in real time. It's like having a live research assistant. That last feature just went live, like this week. And it's a total game changer for how you work with your research. Now let's talk about who actually needs AI Ultra. Here's the thing. If you're just playing around with NotebookLM, testing it out, uploading a few PDFs, the free version is fine. You don't need Ultra. But if you're a power user, if you're uploading 100 plus sources, if you're doing serious research, creating tons of content, or managing multiple big projects, then AI Ultra is built for you. Think about it. Let's say you're researching a massive topic. Market trends, industry analysis, competitor research. You've got dozens of reports, articles, videos, podcasts. With the free version, you'd have to split everything into multiple notebooks. Keep switching between them. Lose context. With AI Ultra, dump all 600 sources into one notebook. Gemini 3 analyzes everything at once, gives you insights across all of it, finds connections you'd never see manually. You're saving weeks of work, maybe months. And here's where it gets really powerful. You're not just saving time, you're getting better insights, because Gemini 3 is seeing patterns across way more data than you could ever process yourself. All right, let me give you some pro tips for actually using AI Ultra. First, max out those 600 sources. Don't hold back. Upload everything relevant. The more data Gemini 3 has, the better your outputs will be. Second, use specific prompts with Gemini 3. Don't just ask vague questions. Be direct. Ask for exactly what you need. Summaries, comparisons, action steps. Third, stack the features. Create an audio overview, then make slides, then generate a video summary. Use all 50x of those generations. Get every angle covered. Fourth, attach your notebooks to the Gemini app. Ask follow-up questions. Dig deeper. It's like having a conversation with your research. And fifth, this is key, use the watermark-free outputs everywhere. Your presentations, your videos, your content, everything looks professional. Let's talk about whether this is actually worth it for you. Here's how I think about it. AI Ultra is all about scale. If you're working with massive amounts of information, this pays for itself fast. Let's do the math. If AI Ultra saves you even 10 hours of research time, that's already a win. If you're billing clients, creating content, or making business decisions based on research, those 10 hours are worth way more. Plus, you're getting Gemini 3. That's the cutting edge, the smartest AI Google has. That's not available in the free or pro versions. So, if you're serious about research and content creation, AI Ultra is a no-brainer. But if you're casual, if you're just uploading a few documents here and there, stick with free or pro. You don't need the extra horsepower yet. Now let me show you the quick comparison so you can see exactly what each tier gives you. Free tier, 50 sources. Basic Gemini model, basic limits. AI Pro, 300 sources. Gemini 2.5 Pro, 5 times more generations. AI Ultra, 600 sources. Gemini 3 Priority, 50 times more generations, no watermarks, long decks, Gemini app integration. See the jump? AI Ultra is in a completely different league, and here's something most people don't realize. The Gemini 3 model in AI Ultra is better at visuals, better at charts, better at infographics. So if you're creating content that needs to look good, that matters. The audio overviews are also better. They sound more natural, more conversational, more like an actual podcast. So you're not just getting more capacity, you're getting better quality outputs across the board. All right, let's talk about the Gemini app integration because this is huge. So now you can attach your NotebookLM notebooks directly to Gemini, which means you can have a live conversation with your research. Let's say you've got a notebook with 600 sources, market research, competitor data, industry reports, all in one place. You attach it to Gemini, and then you just ask questions. What are the top 3 trends? How does competitor A compare to competitor B? What's the best strategy based on this data? Gemini pulls from everything in your notebook, gives you instant answers, cites specific sources. It's like having a research team on standby, except it's instant and it never gets tired. This is the future of knowledge work, and it's available right now. Now, let me hit you with another quick CTA before we wrap up. If you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, you need to join the AI Success Lab. It's a free community with 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our entire community. We share strategies, we test tools, we help each other win with AI. Links are in the comments and description. Go join right now. All right, let's bring this home. NotebookLM AI Ultra just changed the game. Gemini 3 priority access, 600 sources per notebook, 50 times more generations, watermark-free professional outputs, Gemini app integration. This is the most powerful research and content tool available right now. Period. If you're serious about using AI to save time, create better content, and get ahead of the competition, you need to check this out. And remember, join the AI Profit Boardroom for deep dives on tools like this. And join the AI Success Lab for free to connect with 38,000 other people using AI to win. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on this update. Hit that like button if this was helpful. Subscribe if you want more AI updates just like this. I'll see you in the next video. Google just dropped some crazy NotebookLM updates. Gemini 3 integration, data tables, instant exports. You can turn research into content in seconds now. No more copy-paste hell. So Google just dropped some bombs on us. NotebookLM got 3 massive updates in December 2025. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this will change how you create content, how you do research, how you build your business. You need to know this right now, because this isn't just some cool feature, this is a full workflow automation tool. First update, Gemini 3 integration. NotebookLM now runs on Gemini 3. What does that mean? Better reasoning, better understanding, smarter outputs. But here's the kicker. You can now import your entire NotebookLM notebook into the Gemini app. Why does that matter? Because now you can combine your research with image generation. You can expand your projects. You can do online research, all in one place. So let's say you're building content. You've got a notebook full of AI automation strategies. You've got case studies. You've got client results. Now you can take that entire notebook, drop it into Gemini, and tell it to create graphics for your landing page. Or tell it to generate a comparison chart. Or tell it to build out a full presentation deck. It's all connected now. No more switching between 10 different tools, no more copy-paste nightmares. And the Gemini 3 upgrade means it understands context better. It gets what you're trying to do. It doesn't give you generic garbage. It gives you outputs that actually make sense for your business, for your audience. This is huge for anyone running an AI automation agency, because you can now research a topic, organize it in NotebookLM, and instantly turn it into client-ready deliverables. Second update, data tables. This one is insane. NotebookLM can now take all your messy sources and turn them into structured data tables. And then export them straight to Google Sheets. Think about that for a second. You upload a bunch of PDFs. You upload some transcripts. You upload some web pages. And NotebookLM looks at all of it and says, okay, let me organize this into a clean table for you. And boom, you've got a spreadsheet. Let's say you're doing competitor research. You find 5 competitor websites, you upload their pages to NotebookLM, you tell it to create a data table comparing their services, their pricing, their messaging, and it does it in seconds. Now you've got a competitor analysis spreadsheet ready to show your clients. Or let's say you're creating a lead magnet. You upload 10 articles about AI automation, you tell NotebookLM to extract the key strategies and put them in a table. Now you've got a checklist ready to go. Or here's another one. You're doing a strategy session with a client. You record the meeting, you upload the transcript to NotebookLM. You tell it to create a data table with all the action items, deadlines, and owners. And it does it. Now you've got a project plan in a Google Sheet. You can share it with your team. No manual work, no forgetting what was said. It's all structured and ready to execute. Right now, Data Tables is rolling out to Pro and Ultra users first, but it's expanding soon. So if you're serious about using NotebookLM, you'll want to grab Pro, because this feature alone is worth it. Think about how much time you spend organizing information, taking notes, building spreadsheets. This does all of that for you, automatically. All right, before I keep going, I want to tell you about something. If you want to learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like NotebookLM, you need to check out AI Profit Boardroom. We've got full walkthroughs on tools like this. We've got templates, we've got automations, we've got a community of people who are actually using this stuff to grow their businesses. No theory, no fluff, just practical systems that work. Link is in the description. Third update, enhanced visual content pipeline. NotebookLM already had some cool features earlier in 2025. Nano Banana Pro for infographics and slide decks. Mind maps for visualizing ideas. Multilingual outputs. Video overviews. But now, with Gemini 3 and data tables, you've got a complete pipeline. You can go from raw research to polished visual content without leaving the platform. And here's why this matters for your business. Most people waste hours doing manual research. They waste hours organizing notes. They waste hours creating presentations. With NotebookLM, you compress all of that into minutes. And the quality is better, because the AI is looking at all your sources at once. It's connecting dots you might miss. It's finding patterns you might overlook. Now let me show you some specific use cases. Use case 1, content creation for your agency. Let's say you need to create a case study for AI Profit Boardroom. You've helped a client automate their customer service with AI chatbots. You've got emails, you've got meeting notes, you've got results. You upload all of it to NotebookLM. You tell it to create a case study outline. It gives you the structure. You tell it to create a data table with the before and after metrics. You tell it to generate a mind map showing the implementation process. Now you've got a full case study ready to publish. Use case 2, client deliverables. You're running an AI automation agency. A client hires you to analyze their business and find automation opportunities. You research their industry, you research their competitors, you research available AI tools. You upload everything to NotebookLM. You tell it to create a data table comparing automation options. You tell it to generate a presentation deck with your recommendations. You tell it to create a mind map showing their current workflow and the optimized workflow. Now you've got a professional consulting package, and it took you a fraction of the time. Now, let's talk about some advanced strategies. Strategy 1, combine NotebookLM with deep research. Google added a deep research feature that integrates with NotebookLM. You can import deep research reports directly into your notebooks. Why is this powerful? Because deep research goes out and finds information for you. You give it a topic. It searches the web. It analyzes dozens of sources. It creates a comprehensive report. Then you import that report into NotebookLM. And now you can turn that research into data tables, infographics, presentations. This is perfect for market research, competitor analysis, industry reports. Strategy 2, use multilingual outputs for international clients. NotebookLM now supports multiple languages. So if you're working with clients in different countries, you can create content in their language. You do your research in English. You organize it in NotebookLM. Then you export it in Spanish, French, German, whatever language your client needs. This opens up huge opportunities. You can serve clients globally without language barriers. Strategy 3, use chat saves to build a knowledge base. NotebookLM now lets you save your chats. Every time you use NotebookLM to research a topic, save that chat. Every time you generate a useful output, save it. Now you've got a library of AI-generated insights that you can reference later. You can search through it, you can build on it, you can turn it into training materials or client resources. Let me talk about some mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1, uploading too much irrelevant information. NotebookLM works best when you give it focused sources. Be selective. Choose quality sources that are directly relevant to your goal. Mistake 2, not giving clear instructions. When you ask NotebookLM to do something, be specific. Don't just say make a table. Say create a table comparing these 5 competitors on pricing, features, and target audience. The more specific you are, the better the output. Mistake 3, not iterating. Your first output might not be perfect. That's okay. Ask NotebookLM to revise it. Ask it to add more detail. Treat it like a conversation. Mistake 4, not saving your work. Use the chat save feature. Export your outputs. Back everything up. Mistake 5, not exploring all the features. NotebookLM has a lot of capabilities. Don't just use one feature. Experiment. See what works for your workflow. Now, let's talk about speed. One of the biggest advantages of NotebookLM is speed. You can do in minutes what used to take hours or days. And in business, speed matters. If you can deliver faster than your competitors, you win. If you can create more content in less time, you win. NotebookLM gives you that speed. It's like having a team of assistants working for you, and the quality is high. It's not just fast, it's fast and good. Here's something else to think about. As AI gets better, the people who win will be the ones who adopt early, the ones who learn these tools, the ones who build systems around them. If you're still doing everything manually, you're already behind. Your competitors are using AI, you need to keep up, and tools like NotebookLM make it easy. You don't need to be a tech genius, you just need to be willing to learn and experiment. And that's what AI Profit Boardroom is all about. We teach you how to use AI tools to grow your business. We show you the workflows, we give you the templates, we help you implement. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free AI community. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. So here's what I want you to do. Go to NotebookLM right now, create a free account, upload some sources related to your business, maybe some articles about your industry, maybe some competitor websites. Then start experimenting. Create a mind map, generate a summary, try the chat feature, see what it can do. Then think about how you can use this in your workflow. How can it save you time? How can it help you create better content? And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, because I'm dropping AI updates like this all the time. Every time a new tool comes out, every time there's a major update, I'm breaking it down for you, showing you how to use it. No hype, no BS, just practical stuff that works. All right, that's it for today. Go check out NotebookLM. Go join AI Profit Boardroom. Go start building, and I'll see you in the next one.